too.
Eddie, can you say hello?
Hi.
Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today what I did is I cleaned out this area here, put 4 pallets down, and started filling this in. More of that was like lower on the back one, so I filled the back of that and then put all this in here, and then did this one here, and I'm pretty tired. I have to listen to my body, sadly, and it says, okay, it's time to stop, stupid. So it's time to stop. But so we did that, and then the kids, while I was doing that, they took this pile of stuff here and got it over here, and that wasn't the front. There was some in the front on this side, and the rest was from back here, the more older seasoned wood. So I had them pull that out and bring that over so we can burn that first. The 3 pallets here were the ones that were sitting over on the ground over there, so I brought them over so we can utilize them. Let's see, I'll show you here. And the reason that I'm doing, was working on wood more again today and not doing other stuff, like tomorrow the forecast is for just rain all day, so I decided that I'll put a dent into this wood today, because obviously tomorrow I won't be out here working on any wood with the rain, so I can do stuff inside the building. So I just kind of have to go with what the weather says now, but I got a good dent in this. Both of these wood piles are still a lot to do, don't get me wrong, a lot to do yet, but got a good dent in both of the piles, and it's coming together. So we are getting there. It's just going to take some time, a little bit at a time. So I switched out the flags. I put the Canadian flag out front here, and I put the pirate flag back behind the building. And so I still have to get the other 3 braces for the other flags so I can get them up again as well. I'm going to probably put at least one on the end over, I'll probably put one on the end over here, and then I may put a couple up on top here is what I may do. I'm not really 100% sure yet how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure it all out. A lot of people had talked about the wood stove and I needed another piece for the extension to get up over to the peak of the roof, and actually I've already done that. I already got the other piece. We're going to be putting that in today. The guy's coming later today when he gets out of work, and we're going to finish getting the wood stove squared away, and we're going to get that first burn done, so we'll get that nasty smell that everybody's talking about. You know, it's we're not in there yet, so it's not like it's a big deal, but we'll get that first burn done today and get that going. And you know, like I said, it's coming together. I covered up this pile of wood, so what I'm going to obviously use first, I'll use this, and I'll use off of here, and that's what we're going to work on first, because that's, like I said, the older seasoned wood, real seasoned wood. This wood is good too, don't get me wrong, that he delivered, but I'll use that wood afterwards. Now Kelly, I know we had talked about putting the wood underneath the thing here, but that's a mess yet, and that has to get cleaned out. And I have a guy's going to come and take a lot of the metal out of here for scrap, but I'm not sure when he's coming to do that. So I just, in the essence of time, I figure if I get the wood all over here and tarp it, that's going to be a good spot, because it's still close and I'm not traveling forever to get the wood. So and once it's tarped, it'll be fine. So that's, you know, I know we talked about the other thing, putting it underneath there so it would stay drier, but if I have it tarped, it'll be fine anyway. So, and like I said, I want to get that mess cleaned out. There's a lot of stuff I got to get squared away here before the weather really changes. So I still have to insulate both ends in the building. Let's see. See, here's the other 36-inch piece for the wood stove for outside. So that'll go in today, and that'll put us well up over the top of the building. So we should be good to go, because I know what you guys were talking about with the backdraft, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So probably tomorrow when it's raining, I'm going to get up and work on up in these areas up here, get those insulated and get that part done. Then I'm going to be working on putting up the vapor barrier. I've kind of made a decision, and it's going to take forever to do it, so it's going to probably be like an all winter long project, a little bit at a time. With the ceiling, I have decided I want to go with a tongue and groove pine, because it'll look really, really pretty. I did that before. I had cathedral ceilings in a house, and my uncle and myself, we did it together, and it actually came out beautiful. So that's what I want to do. I don't want it to look tacky. You know, I could just throw something up to get something up, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do it like that, and just, it'll take time, but I don't care. And I'll work up in this area up here first with doing it, because I want to make sure Eddie's area is squared away, because he's going to be obviously sleeping up there. So after I get, so the tongue and groove pine, I don't know exactly when I'm going to get started on that, but that is going to get done. I definitely am not going to go with OSB board inside. I listened to all your guys' comments, and you know, with off-gassing and stuff, there's no way I'm not doing that at all. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the walls yet. I may do like a plywood on the walls, just because then I could always put something over the top of it later. You know, so I may do that. I definitely am not going to go with, I'm not going to use drywall, because I know the building will settle, and I don't want it cracking and breaking. So I'm definitely not going to go with drywall. So for the walls, I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do. So anyway, so once I get the vapor barrier up and the rest of the insulation done, I'm going to start framing in the bedrooms. I'm going to do Heather's bedroom first. I'm going to pick up some more plywood for up on top to make that thicker for more support. And then once those walls are in on her side over here, that'll be good up there. I'm going to put some supports in here as well. And then I'm going to get I'm probably going to go with like 1/2-inch plywood up on top. I'm going to put it right up on top of this, okay? And so once I have that on there, then that'll be better support. And then I can start bringing in all my buckets and all the food supplies, because like I said, this whole area up here is going to be strictly storage. Guys have told me not to insulate that ridge part, so I may leave that open for the airflow. I believe that I probably will, just for the airflow, and I'll just, you know, I'll button everything up as far as for the, you know, when I do the tongue and groove pine. With this wood stove, honestly, I've had several people tell me that this will blow us out of the place no matter what. So I'm not really too worried about, you know, having it get too cold in here, because I don't insulate that part of it. Now, I am going to go with, I'm not going to go with drywall behind the wood stove. Somebody had said put cement board up behind there, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with cement board. So we're going to put the cement board up, then we're going to put the heat shield up, and it was mentioned in a comment about how I need to make sure there's like a 1-inch gap between for airflow, and I will definitely do that. So, you know, that's just, the process is moving along, guys. Today I had to really just look at the weather and see what was the most productive thing that I could get done today. And so I got that done, you know, over here, which, you know, like I say, it's a process. It's gonna, you know, it actually won't take that long. We've already got a lot of wood moved. I mean, because all the other wood had to be moved first. So that got moved first, because that's the oldest wood, so I want to burn that first. And then this is the newer wood. So, I mean, if we don't get into burning the newer wood until like January or something like that, that's fine. I mean, I don't care. You know, it'll all get stacked here before the weather changes, I hope. You know, and now today, how about this? I was, the sun is low in the sky, but with all the leaves off of the trees, we're getting just a ton of sun, and the kids are on the solar now inside, and it's good to go. I mean, we're completely full. Actually, the batteries were in float charge, so you know, it's coming along. I mean, there's a lot to do. I mean, I know there's a ton to do, and I just got to be very methodical about doing everything, and I have to pace myself, which is very frustrating. So anyway, guys, listen, remember, it's one thing at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time, and it'll all come together. And you know, our place is coming together, and it'll get there. As far as the sheeting, real quick, I think I am going to go with a metal sheeting. I'm not sure if I'm going to even get to it this year, to be honest with you, because I have other things that I want to do. And I think with the insulation up underneath, and then we're going to put some rugs down on the floors, I think we'll be okay for this winter. It's something that I could really work in the spring, because somebody had mentioned don't put the skirting up yet until you get your plumbing and everything done. Well, the plumbing is not going to get done till the spring. I'm going to tell you that right now. So, you know, we're going to have to, that's just going to, something that's just going to have to wait. So, it's, you know, it doesn't make sense to do that and then have to pull it out to get in there to do the plumbing. Like I said, it's all an adventure. It's all one thing at a time. So anyway, guys, listen, have a great day. Today is Monday. I've had the last 3 days off, and it's the 9th. And I'm, like I said, I'm real happy. You know, things are progressing really, really good. Today's going to be 60. It's a beautiful day. And like I said, then we got rain coming in for the rest of the week, so I'm going to be working inside. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse